We live in a world in which there are laws, universal laws. Gravity is just such a law. You and I have been using the law of gravity all of our lives, since the moment we were born. You see, gravity doesn't care what kind of person you are, what kind of car you drive, where you're located, what the situation is. Gravity is always working, at all times, for all people, no exceptions. The law of attraction works exactly the same way. The law of attraction says this: everything in this world, the world we're a part of, including you and I, everything is energy. And energy always vibrates at a certain frequency. And like vibrations tend to attract similar vibrations. That's the law of attraction in a nutshell. Now, if all this talk about vibrations sounds kind of funny to you, if you think, well, this sounds like sort of California woo-woo stuff, metaphysical stuff. Well, it's not. It's hard science. Read any book on quantum physics or physics in general or string theory or any of the new understandings of the universe that have come to light in the past 100 years. And I don't mean metaphysical books. I mean books by scientists, PhDs, and researchers. And you will find very quickly that matter does not work the way that we once thought it did. And in fact, all matter is really energy. I'm energy and you are energy. We vibrate at a certain frequency and it gives the appearance of being solid. My hand appears to be a solid thing. It is in fact just bazillions of molecules vibrating at a certain frequency. The law of attraction says that you attract unto you according to the vibration you are in, the state you are in. Now, you and I have seen this all our lives. We probably just didn't know what we were looking at. Because have you ever gone out and you were having a bad day and you just start off and things are going bad and you go to work and you're feeling bad and you really don't want to deal with people today and you're putting out really negative vibes, and that is the day when everything bad will happen. You'll have a flat tire, you'll get a speeding ticket, you'll have a confrontation with someone at work. That's the day when you will attract back to you all of these negative things. Because the law of attraction, just like gravity, is always working in all situations for all people. You've probably seen the opposite as well. If you go out and you're feeling good, and you're feeling good about people, and you're feeling good about yourself, and you're feeling good about the world, and enjoying being alive, and just putting out that vibe. You've probably had days like that in your life. I think we all have. And when you have that kind of a day, what do you attract to you? Good things happen, strange coincidences. Things just go your way. That's the day when everything just works out. Now, there's an old saying, when it rains, it pours. And this saying basically says that whenever things are going badly for you, when you're having problems in your life, that's when you're going to attract more of it. Okay? Now, there's an opposite saying that's just as old, and it says, nothing succeeds like success. Why is that? It's true. It's absolutely true. If you take someone who's successful at everything they do, and they take on a new project, they're very, very likely to be successful because they sort of have the taint of success on them. They have the feel of success about them. So this is the flip side of when it rains, it pours. Nothing succeeds like success. It's true because you attract to you according to the dominant vibration you're in. You see, remember, you're energy, I am energy, and we vibrate at a certain frequency. If it's a positive vibration, we attract back to us positive things. If it's a negative vibration, we attract to us negative things. The real important thing is your feelings, because your feelings about yourself and about the world and about people and everything, that's the vibe you're putting out, the feelings you have. For example, you can be standing next to someone and you can really despise this person. You don't like this person at all. But you can force yourself to think, I really like this person, I love this person, this is a good person. That's not going to attract anything good to you from that person, probably hostility. because you're not feeling it. You're not in the feeling place of it. I'll give you a personal example of that. Some time ago, I was having what we call a bad day. And I was driving in my car, and I was really pissed off and in a bad mood, and thinking what horrible drivers were around me, and these idiots, and they couldn't drive, and I really didn't want to be around people, and I was feeling kind of badly about myself that day, and kind of badly about people and the world in general. And this particular day, I'm driving along, and I've got the window down in the car, and a car pulls beside me, and there are two young guys in the back seat, and one of them sticks his head out the window and begins screaming obscenities at me. I'd never seen this guy before in my life. And what are the odds of something like that happening? 1,000,000 to 1. I've never had something like that happen. And it just happened to occur on the day when I was putting out all these negative feelings and feeling all these really bad negative things, right? So he was screaming these obscenities, and here's the really weird part. The things that he was saying, just out of the blue, I don't know the guy, I don't know anything about him, the things that he was saying completely matched what I was feeling about myself and about the world at that moment. It was exactly the feeling that I was putting out, and it came rushing back to me. I was getting back to me the parallel of what I was feeling. So this shows you how powerful the law of attraction is in a negative sense. And understanding the law of attraction can prevent these sort of weird, things from happening in your life. But it can also be used for far greater things, because the law of attraction, when used correctly, can attract to you the things that you really want, the things you need, the good things in your life, things that make you happy. And here's basically how it works. You have to get yourself in a feeling place of the thing that you want. And say you want a relationship with your ideal partner. You have to use your imagination. You have to use your mind and get yourself in the feeling place of already having that perfect relationship that you want with the perfect person for you. You have to already feel it. Because then you're in a feeling place of having this, and you're attracting to you more of the same. So you're attracting that to you because that's what you're already feeling, right? You remember the old saying, nothing succeeds like success. If you succeed in things, it attracts more success to you because that's the feeling you're putting out. That's the feeling you have. So if you want to be successful in relationships, you have to already feel that you are successful in relationships. So this is sort of the fake it till you make it idea that so many people have used with great success, including myself. You get yourself in a feeling state of already having what you want. Now what you don't ever want to do is focus on what you don't want. For example, if you want to have a lot of money in your bank account, and you're looking at your bank account and looking at the fact that there's only $30 in there. Well, you're not, by doing that, you're not attracting to you the big money you want in your bank account, because you're focusing on what you don't have. So if you're constantly saying, I need more money, I have to have more money, I have to have more money in my bank account, I have to have this. When you're doing that, you're not attracting what you want to you. You're actually pushing it away, because you're not in the feeling place of already having it. You're in a place of feeling desperate because you don't have it. So your dominant vibration is one of not having it, one of lack, one of I'm lacking the thing that I want. And anytime you're in that vibration, that's exactly what you're attracting more of in your life. So the basic points here to understand are as follows. The law of attraction is always working for everyone, whether you believe in it, whether you understand it. It's like gravity. It doesn't make any difference if you understand how gravity works. If you throw a rock in the air, it will come down every single time. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to believe in it. It's still working. The law of attraction is exactly the same. It's always working. You're always attracting to you the parallel of what you're putting out. This entire world is based on attraction. Understand that you cannot attract something to you if you're thinking about the opposite of it. For example, if you wish there would be no wars in the world and you're focused on, I wish there weren't any war in the world, you can't make it go away by thinking about it. You can't. If you wish that, I had a nicer car, and you're thinking all day long, I really want to have a nicer car. I wish I had a nicer car. That's that feeling of wishing, of wanting to. That's in the future. That's not a feeling place of having it now. The way you get that car is by using your imagination and feeling yourself already having the car. Okay? So keep that in mind as you go on to the next session, where we're going to start learning more about how to use this powerful law in your life. Talk to you next time.